That's the way it is, my boy. No song has ever been sung about the forbidden kiss by Romeo and Julius. We're not ready for that yet. It's taboo, taboo. No arias, never arias for the parias.
But soft what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that do her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her festal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I'm too bold, it's not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven will through the airy region stream so bright, that birds will sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that there were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Wait a second. Let us take a look at what happens before Romeo calls out to Juliet's window. We start off with a little action. A duel between the servants of two enemy families of Verona, the Montagues and the Capulets. Well, after the weapons are put aside, Verona's prince shows up to say that the next person who fights is going to get killed. And he means it this time. Along comes Romeo Montague, mooning over some chick named Rosalind. Meanwhile, Juliet Capulet, aged 13, has just heard that Verona's most eligible bachelor, Paris, has his eye on her. They're going to check each other out that night at the masquerade ball at the Capulet's house. Romeo and his friends have decided to crash the Capulet ball in costume because Rosalind is on the guest list. Things take a turn when Romeo meets Juliet. They fall instantly in love, obviously, but then they found out they're from different rival families. That's what brings us here. Two young people standing at a window.
Hi, me!
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Oh Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Denied thy father and refused thy name, or if thou will not, but be sworn my love, and know, and I will be not longer a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Oh, be some other name. What is a name? That which we call a rose, by any other name, would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, if he not be called Romeo, retain that dear perfection which he owes, without the title Romeo. Doth thy name?
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I will be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art you that dost be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is written to thee by an enemy. Had I it written, I will tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that tongue utterance, yet I know the sound.
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest to hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb.
With love's light wings did I o'er-perch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt, therefore thy kinsmen are now led to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye, than 20 of their swords look do but sweet, and I'm proof against their enmity.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
By love, who first did prompt me to enquire, he lent me counsel and I lent him eyes.
Dost to love me, I know thou will say aye, and I will take thy word, O gentle Romeo. If thou thinkst I'm too quickly won, I will frown and be perverse and say thee nay. Trust me, gentlemen, I will prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. My true love's passion, therefore pardon me.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear that tips will silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, the monthly changes in a circle orbit.
What shall I swear by?
Well, do not swear, although I joy in thee. I have no joy of this contact tonight. Good night, as sweet repose and rest, as that within my breast.
Oh, will do love leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful foe for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would wear it to give again.
Will us do withdraw it? For what purpose, my love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again, and yet I wish, but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
Madam,
Oh, I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Einen good nurse. Sweet montage. Be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night, I'm afeard, being a night all this is but a dream, too fleeting and sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. Send me word tomorrow, by when that I will procure to come to thee. Where and what time, and all my fortunes at thy foot, I will lay, and follow thee throughout the world.
madam,
By and by, I come.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times goodbye.
1,000 times the worst. To want thy light, love goes toward love, as schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Romeo, for a falconer's voice, to lure this tassel gentle back away.
Is it my soul that calls upon my name? How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo,
My dear?
at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail this 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till do remember it.
I shall forget to have thee stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I will still stay, to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning, I would have thee gone, and yet no further than a wombat's bird, who lets it hop a little from her hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyves, and with his silk thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy beard.
Sweet, so would I. Yet I should kill thee with much arising. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
So now that these two have agreed to marry, they decide to arrange the wedding in the morning. Romeo meets Friar Lawrence to arrange the marriage, and Juliet gets a nurse to be a go-between. The nurse meets Romeo and his friend Mercutio, who thinks the whole situation is hilarious, and they arrange to get Juliet to Friar Lawrence to have their wedding.